Hello. Welcoming erratic pneumatic. If you missed the title, the Spotify and all the links is in the damn bio. Welcoming Cassie. And also all the Mystic Villagers links are on there too. So everything that I do is available. Hyperfollow.com/Guru Thanet. All the YouTube, Twitch, Facebook is available. And Sean, Jill, Emily, Charles, and Grace is all on here. So this is what I spend. Oh. And I'm planning to see how I can expand the singing bowls. So it would be I gotta go pick up. Sounds so angry. Welcome, Scorpion. Hey, welcome, Forerunner. Where you located? H-Town. Houston, Texas. So the thing the universe wants me to try out. 4-2 instead of 4-1-4-1, 4-1-4-1-4-3. Right, stream 4 hours, take a break 1 hour, stream 4 hours, take a break 1 hour, straight. Right, and then stream 3 hours and go to sleep. What's crazier than that? 4-2. That's 12 hours. Right. 4-2. 4 hours stream, 2 hours off. 4 hours stream, 2 hours off. 4 hours stream, 2 hours off, and 4 hours stream and 2 hours off. So literally just don't have a regular sleeping schedule. So, but of course with the time off, I would be either sleeping, going to the gym, or eating. But of course it would only be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So 4 days out of the week. Saturday also. So Sunday and Monday. No, Saturday I would not, because I need to get my sleep schedule ready for Sunday and Monday. Because Sunday we have to go out to the park. There's no time to use that schedule. And then Monday I'm at a temple all day, which is a gauntlet of working all day with maybe a 30-minute nap. So that would be like 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. with a 30-minute rest. And then I would come home and stream for 2 hours. And then the next day, the next gauntlet would begin. Right? 4-2. So I'm figuring out, because I need to exercise for sure. Right? We must exercise, because if I'm indoor all day, we have to get our blood flowing, circulation. Right? Of course, I would be eating light. So each time it would just be a snack. Right? Instead of eating heavy, it would be like a salad and like an oatmeal, fruit, something. How often do I eat? Whenever I'm not streaming, I eat. Which is like, but of course I don't stuff. Do you function better in 4-2? I don't know yet, because if I do 4-2, 4-2, it's all day 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2. Yeah. And so I have breakfast for sure. Because why? I need energy, because when I get online, it's like back to back to back. But if there's 4 hours and 2, so I could spend 1 hour eating, sleeping, stream. And then I could, like, instead of eating next, it will be going to the gym, sleeping, right? And then eating, sleeping, stream, right? And then of course I could take a break from streaming in one session, because I'm trying to develop the digital. There's things to edit sometimes. And welcoming everybody, right? There's things to edit. The live stream we need to develop, like, okay, how to improve things. So with that time, just giving my whole life to serve. I mean, of course, giving my whole life to service is what I enjoy. And welcome. And so that's why, like, while we're on a stream, I could be making a music, recording it, uploading it right on the stream, and then still be here. But of course, with the free time, I have to massage my shoulder, because whenever you're inactive for a while and your muscles are stabilized, right? Laying down, your muscles relax, but sitting up, you're using them. And eventually, if you sit here for 4 hours back to back, your shoulders, the circulation, blood flow more to your, down here, but the shoulders. So that's why taking the naps to take care of myself, and then fine tuning that, because I'm looking at how can I serve at night. I have an issue with that. I want to serve people at night, but it doesn't matter. It's really difficult to, like, stream past 1 a.m. unless you you stop having a traditional sleeping schedule. Which is a thing. If you look at how sleeping schedule work, you can discipline yourself to have a non-traditional sleeping schedule. Right? I don't know what they're called, different cycle. So because you could say that I'm a high functioning people need a different sleeping schedule, right? So as long as I have a plan in every 30 minutes of my life, if I have a plan, my mind, you don't get sleepy, because I know that there's going to be a sleeping time, right? So when the mind knows it's going to get sleep in the beginning, it might be irritable, but after a while, you're like, it doesn't get sleepy because it knows it's going to get sleep, but you have to discipline it for about a month. My friend told me, Brother Huma says, can you explain why we meditate, why we find peace, why we practice emptiness? Emptiness that's positive is a pleasant experience, because emptiness in the moment doesn't require the mind. And when we're not in our mind, we're enjoying this moment. And so meditation is the art of observation, observing your mind, observing your doubt, observing your celebrations, the mind process. So imagine you can just be and see the mind, see the body. That's how I know, like, okay, is what I'm doing in my life healthy? Welcoming Brother Jared, Guru Jared. And so if you don't slow down and observe our state of consciousness, we don't know how we actually feel. When we're busy all the time, but we're not actually present with the busyness of life, we're just trying to get things done, but we're not leading with our heart. Now, okay, I'm doing this, is it fulfilling me? Do I need to do this to lead to fulfillment? Right, so whenever we're at, like, imagine you have a job you don't like and you're trying to figure out how to enjoy it. Most people just think quit the damn job, right? Many people just like quit the job, of course. But when you have mindfulness, you're like, how can I make my job experience more loving, peaceful? Because guess what? Getting a new job, you may experience the same thing. And so what? You're just going to quit and get a new job, blame the boss and your coworkers again? No. Other people are not responsible for your happiness. You are responsible. So through the art of meditation, while we're at work, when we're stressed out, we learn how to deal with that stress in the moment and just breathe. With the clarity that we have in our consciousness, we can solve issues in the spot. But when our mind's dirty, when our mind's busy, when our mind's chaotic and cloudy, it's hard because our emotion like, man, my boss is an a-hole. Right? Damn, my coworker acting up, drinking at work. Right? Nah, I had a good nap. I had a good sleep. And I spent time developing the link in the bio, which leads to more free content, of course, which is the Spotify. Right, we have 2 songs on the Guru Thanet Spotify, or the Cosmic. That's the artist name. Yeah, you're welcome. In when you find your purpose, you're like, why do you think I think like this? Because when you find your purpose, you don't want to sleep. You want to use your life to help people, because you know that your life will eventually come to an end. It's limited time on planet. Right, so my goal is to be committed to this till I die. Help as many people as I can, make sure I'm good until my final day on earth. And making sure that my money is good, which it's getting better and better and better. And and slowly grow that. And keep things fulfilled and authentic, where I'm not, like, I don't feel a slave to the work. I feel fulfilled when I do this, versus like, I have to go 8 or 10 hours at work. I'm ready to clock the F out of that crap. Right? Clock out, beep. Happy hour time. Right? And so I'm grateful to be here with you. Let's see here. Emptiness leads to observation, which leads to clarity. I think it's the opposite. Clarity leads to emptiness, because you're clear that this moment is enough. And so you want to be more present. If you need to be more clear, it's like you're trying to clear the mind. But instead, I live from the heart. And the heart is clear and pure and empty, because it doesn't require the mind needing to think for it. You just know. That knowing doesn't require thinking, but it's hard to explain that to people who, it's really hard to explain that to people. Like, how the hell do you just know? Well, when someone is asking, how do you just know? The mind is asking. When does the heart ask questions? It just knows. Well, how do you just know? Stop asking how and just surrender and be in the emptiness. I know it doesn't need to make sense, but it's more about the practice of being present. There's nothing to know in this moment. But as you're clear, ideas pop up out of nowhere. You see the mic setup is different? Like, why did this mic show up today? Right, remember this mic? How did the universe show me? I don't know. I just pay attention, and as you want to serve more, the universe goes, well, why don't you try that? And you're like, that's a great idea. Check this out. If I keep doing the same thing over and over again and nothing changes, emptiness and clarity might help me. If you're doing the same thing over and over expecting different result, you have to make a change. If you want change, life's not going to change itself. This is why we have to be action-based spirituality. Action-based spirituality. Like, just meditating all day ain't gonna do crap. When you have clarity, then you want to take action from that clarity. Right, from this heart space you live. Now, take action from love. Oh, that's exciting. Taking action from love rather than doubt, fear, worries, limiting mentality. I need money. Right, so the money part you need, but don't lead with that, because when there's no money involved, you go, there's no one to serve. Sometimes you're playing the bowl for yourself and nobody's there. If you can't learn to enjoy the bowls yourself, when there's a ton of people, you go, yes. And when there's a low amount of people, you go, because you forget to serve the Buddha, the Christ consciousness, the happiness within. And so when people start live streaming, they see 5 people, they go, there's nobody here. No, there's 5 human beings there. Maybe one of them bots, who knows? And so, okay, are you happy? And so to grow your community, you have to be willing to engage and love the 5 in front of you. You have to be willing to improve the mics. See? This is why many people, because if you don't learn to have deep appreciation for the 5 people who show up, you're doing it for the wrong reason. You're doing it because you're trying to do it to grow. You're doing it to serve. And if you can't serve a few people, why would the universe send you a large amount of people if you're not even grateful for what you have? But if you get stuck at 5 viewers for a long time, that's an issue too, because it means like, okay, what are you doing that's not what are you doing that's like being at 5, serving that 5 person when you know more can flow through? What are you doing that is not growing? Right, so there's a discernment we have to experience too. Like, if what you're doing isn't growing, why not? Are you doing something that doesn't resonate with people? Welcome in, Gary. Nice to see you here. And so in the present moment, life's always teaching you something. And the more you explore, the more you learn. Right? But if you explore too much, you may get attached to the exploration and miss the journey, because you want to see more, that you miss the things right in front of you, which is part of the journey too. Not being present and not recognizing, like not being, aware of the moment, which makes you chase the money, which is something in the future. But as you're doing something and there's a way opening, you've been blessed. Because you're patient enough to let the way open instead of try to pry it open. I'm trying to figure this thing out. 1% each day. It's a beautiful concept from the Atomic Habits. My friend lost her husband tragically. Oh. Well, I hope you can support her too, Kimberly. May she find happiness within herself, and may her husband be present with her in her heart forever. Thank you, Takori Ridara. See, let me boost the content size, cause there we go. Maybe bigger. Boom. There we go. Big. This year, a lot of energy shifting. The fire, the year of the dragon, brings a lot of change, massive change in everything. Of course, we've been doing a lot of healing here. There's been a lot of healing vibes here, and so this space is a place where people can come grieve, can come be sad here, and be happy too. And so, because why? We're in this together, and it's a place where you can feel heard and connected, and I think it's a place that comforts people, and because we have a lot of leaders in this, in the community, that it's always tending to we're always tending to each other. Like, even though I may not engage with you, somebody in the chat is gonna be saying hi to you, because thank you for the blessing, right? Because we're all brothers and sisters, but online sometimes it's more about somewhere else, link in the bio. Right. It's more business than community. Which bowl enlarges my bank account? This bowl, this one just reduces your ego. Yeah. My bowls reduce my bank account. Welcome, Michelle. Spicy. Yes, we do live performances. You want it louder? We tried it. Oh, y'all need more music? Let me enable the Facebook. Yeah, people have been loving the bowls. This is why I'm looking at getting another set. Because I can also play the bowls and talk at the same time. I can't play the flute. But the new technique I've been using is I would loop the bowls and then play the flute. Will you choose brass? I already have crystal bowls. But I just it doesn't match my energy. Because the crystal bowls are feminine and I'm already feminine, so it doesn't match. So I'm more feminine and the bowls are more masculine. And it's also harder to mic because they're so loud, so you have to play them really, really soft. What if you're masculine and then you have a masculine bowl? Then you become unbalanced. You become attached to what you're comfortable to. Like using these it's not your comfort zone, right? If you're masculine and you only do masculine thing, you're in a comfort zone. When you're too comfortable, you're not present. But when it's difficult, like, right, this is not easy. And so when you're doing things that you're familiar with, uncomfortable to, then your mind becomes less present because when you're too comfortable, that's what happens. It's like when you meditate and you have too many cushions and it's like sleepy mode. You fall asleep and you don't meditate. Unless you are trying to go to sleep, you know. So when you learn to be comfortable, when you learn to engage with both masculine and feminine, you can tell right now, how are you feeling? If you're feeling more feminine, you would play something more masculine. If you're feeling more masculine, then you would play something more feminine to balance your energy. Are we having a workshop right now? I guess so. Dang. There should have been a link in the bio for a course. Nah. We just help people. Like, I'm telling you everything because I want to see more sound healers. I want to see more healers out there not be gatekept by $2,222 for some singing bowl workshop. And they teach, what do they teach you? Barely, like they teach you how to make noise. How to look the part. Right. How to look the part. Oh God, that's the right. How to look spiritual. When you play, right, they're not going to teach you the detail of the healing part. Why? Because many of them don't know it. They don't have a teacher. But when you have a teacher, you learn it. You pass it down and pass it down, pass it down. You pass down the knowledge. Because the knowledge isn't in the bowl. The knowledge is in here. When you activate this thing, whatever you pick up, you learn how to use it to heal. Because you activate this thing. But many people are, I am spiritual label. Link in the bio, make business. The real instrument is you. But they want to sell bowls and crystals to you. And they don't tell you the real crystal is in your heart. Because that doesn't make money. Dang, I'm giving them too much free knowledge. And again, thank you for all the loving support. Thank you for all the committed people who are interested in healing. Interested in healing yourself. That's where it begins. When you're invested in healing you and you actually achieve deep joy, you become a sunshine. You know that every day you have 2 golden hours, sunrise and sunset. Imagine when you learn to feel bliss within you, you become the golden hour. About to have black. It's all good. Like, I'm not here to run away with fear. I'm here to do the best that I can, and it's been going great. When you work for the universe, you have a lot of things protecting you. People protect you because you've been doing good work for years. Your merit, your good karma protects you. Then when you help other people, you make their angels happy because you're supporting them, right? Imagine everyone has a guardian angel, and when y'all don't listen, right, they're on overtime. Your spirit guide, okay? Like your grandma who passed away, who you love so much, she didn't go nowhere. She's still around, but she's trying to get you to stop drinking, driving. Right, stop you trying to date people who don't really love you just because you think they're cute, and then you get used. Right, they're working overtime. So when you help people, you help the angels become happy, and what happened? Their angel come and support you too, and they protect you too. But I'm only telling you all this because you know why? There's a lot of what they call old soul here today. The one that here to do the work. Because I only speak. Well, it was not even right? We only speak on this kind of more advanced or more deeper knowledge because there's people who are serious about it. Because sometimes there people are just here, just shut up, Ari, and play the flute, right? Right, that's a different time zone. At nighttime, we don't touch on this stuff. Daytime. Where's the best place to buy the tip? There's many good singing bowls everywhere now. But you have to learn to start with what you got. If you can't use this effectively, don't get the big one. If you can't learn to effectively use this little one, there's no point getting big one. You can't even operate a little one, how are you going to operate the big one? Right? It's like trying to drive a sports car when you can't even drive the Honda Civic. You can't even ride the bike, and you're trying to get a race car. You know, so a lot of people, they get the race car, they don't know how to operate. You're burning the clutch, you know. You put the wrong fuel in the race car. You're putting 87 octane, right? It needs race fuel. Some people ask, why don't my bowl sing? Because you're doing this. You're cupping your hand. Don't cup your hand. Okay? But you see, this is not comfortable. Many people are doing this. It's comfortable. This is uncomfortable. And then it wobbles, right? So you have to learn how to find the right positioning for the arm. And you have to pay attention, what mallet are you using, right? This is felt, it's a larger mallet, easier to play. The standard mallet that most people have, honestly, I don't even use that one. Let's see. I don't even use that one. Let's see. I don't even use that one. I just use it for demonstration purposes. Let me see. So look, this is the most basic mallet that you won't get. Okay, and so this is a bowl from Nepal, right here. So the difference, okay, this is mainly brass. This is more from India or China. Okay. Okay. Which they both work very good. The mallet that will come, the mallet that you will get is one of these. Or maybe something even smaller. Okay, so be careful, watch your ear. Welcoming Village, Bootsy, Shiro Mars, Jimmy. You need the Om. You see how beautiful that sounds? Just tiny tap. It's about learning to appreciate. To sit there. Slow down. You don't even have to polish. You have to add a little pressure, not too much, not too little. Too much. If you add a lot of pressure and you're not consistent with where you place the mallet, so you see I'm constantly in the same area, around the center. As the bowl gets louder, you do not have to press as much because the bowl's in vibration. You want to just ride the rim. You're welcome. We can Om with the bowl too. Om. You want to be comfortable, okay? So I'm just doing this to show you. But if I was by myself, it would be comfortable level. But of course, I would not cup my hand. I would keep it open. Om. Om. So if you can do that for an extended amount of time, you're doing a good job, because it's really difficult, okay, just to be honest with you. To make this thing consistently for a while, I gotta do something important for me. Don't leave me for dang. Okay, so again, I personally do not ding the bowl before I play it because I feel it's impatient. You understand? So I share with Sister Emily and Sean, never ding the bowl before, because that's a lazy way. That's an impatient way to begin the bowl. Right? Because why? Instead of learning to start from the difficulty or from practice, you just want to make it easy. Sometimes you can do it. We're not here to be attached. Sometimes it's fine. But if you are doing it for yourself, because the silent time while we're polishing is a good time to breathe, right? And if the bowl doesn't sing loud, you can slightly press more pressure. You learn so much from the baby bowl. Of course, you can try other mallets. You can borrow your friend's mallet. A crystal bowl mallet. Felt. You see how much faster this sings with a different mallet? So the beginner thing that's really cheap, it's difficult, but if you can achieve that, good job. So when you come to this mallet, it has better grip. So when you begin, no matter how much I try, I can't get my bowl to sing. Do you want me to help you? Why did you message me? Here's the reason why. Because it wasn't me, okay? It's people pretending to be me. My DMs are turned off. That's why I put in my profile, I don't DM people. That's okay. Every day, people report this. Okay, so what color is your bowl color black? Or darker, like dark? Here, Kara. You can be a moderator, okay? It's like yours, okay. What kind of mallet do you have? Welcoming Maria, Mike D. Mike D in the place to be, be. Okay, what mallet do you have? Do you have like a... I got more. Let me go get the other mallet. It's wooden with black. Is it like this? Okay. How big is your bowl? Like, is it this size, or is it smaller? Or this is Emily's. You know, but of course, smaller. Okay. Is it something a little bit bigger than this? Or is it this size? See how I fit? About that size. Okay. So, to inspire you to get your bowl to sing, I'm going to share with you the easiest way to get your bowl to sing, okay? Yeah. The easiest way to get your bowl to sing is to not use the felt side. This is the felt. Use the other side called the hardwood. Okay? You don't even need that much effort. Just add more speed and consistency, okay? This has a If you want the bowl to sing easier, start from the middle. And if you need more pressure, bring it closer down to your hand. See that? It's more control because you can add more pressure easily. But you want the bowl to sing first. Okay, so it worked. Ta-da! Do you answer question? Yeah. Now the felt side works too, but sometimes it doesn't, right? Because every bowl is different. Because I've seen if the felt here, you're welcome, the Phoenix. If the felt here is too fluffy, it muffles the bowl completely. Okay. Because some felt, they're meant for a bowl, you know, they muffle the bowl. For example, let's see if this one does. Doesn't. As you can see, the reverberation is completely different because we're muffling the higher pitches. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, I'm vegetarian, but I eat eggs, and I'm not strict with that diet, but I make sure to not overeat. This is one of the biggest issue is overeating, and then you feel stuffy, and then you want to fall asleep. And then if you get into a habit of overeating and passing out, it makes your health it's not good for you. So watch out. Don't become attached to the feeling of fullness. Okay. So with the hardwood side, high pitch shines through. See the difference? But this is not the like. But of course, if we use a different mallet, right? This one, another. Is there a frequency for lung clearing? Yeah. Good for lung clearing. Here's another secret. Dang, I'm giving them too many secrets today. I'm giving them too many secrets. This is years of cultivation. This is years of playing. Is it just you? No, it's just me. Okay, yeah, there's no secret person messaging you to get your money, okay? Okay. Yeah, everyone has a different... If somebody's trying to message you for money, that's not me, okay? My DMs are turned off. Hey. $11.11 for Oracle. $222.22 for future reading. 33.33 for full reading TikTok live. That's how it be. Yeah, be careful. Every stream, they trying to get your money, and so people get pissed off. I thought you said you didn't ask people for money. I don't. Somebody else is. But guess what? Imagine you get so used to this now, all you have to do is just laugh it off and just let people know. You know, like that's why we have a protocol. When somebody comes in, this is the protocol. The only real one is Guru Thanet with over 40,000 followers right there and over 450 videos. Right, the rest is fakes, okay? Or people pretending to be me who don't know better, and probably just bots, okay? Just bots. Let's get back to the secret. Yeah, and also today is Guru Thanet Spotify debut. Also known as Cosmic. Cosmic is my artist name. So, link in the bio. Who are you calling a fake bot? Hey, shout out to Guru Thanet August. What makes a great guru? A great great student? What makes a great student? A great teacher. I have a great teacher. Like an actual teacher. But of course, the real teacher is within. The real student is within. All is one. Teacher and student are one. But before we recognize that, we see a separation. And they're both difficult, Learning to help yourself is really difficult, and then learning to help others is even more difficult, because human beings sometimes have a very closed mind, and then they ask you for help with a closed mind. I go to school for massage. I also went to school for massage. Hello. So when you play it fast enough and with enough pressure, you can create a high-pitched sound, higher pitch than see, I'm cupping a little bit to muffle. But of course, this is more difficult. It's more difficult to do all of that. But if you can even do that, if you can just polish consistently for a while, like just sit there, if you do chanting, you can chant with it. Shiro Mar says, quote, God, Guru, and Self are one. Ramana Maharishi. The Maharishi effect. Welcoming Abracadabra. Thank you for all the gifts. Katiwano, Lady Crystal, Barbara. Muchos gracias. So you can just Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Meow 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 Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. You can use any mantra, any words that you appreciate, and just find a flow. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life. You can be off pitch and everything. Or you can just say it. You don't even have to sing. Thank you for my life. Thank you for this moment. Thank you that I'm breathing and enjoying a simple sound. Thank you for peace and love. I am light. I am enough. Thank you so much for my life. And if you don't like the loud dinging, you can use your knuckle. Don't go too loud. An easier way, instead of swinging your knuckle, you can use nudging. It muffles it, right? Versus the main part is that so that we don't become too attached. Where are you? Oh, from, okay. I was about to say I'm here. Where are you from? I'm from here. I was born in Thailand. But I grew up in Houston, Texas, America. Thank you. Focus here. But of course, you can also focus in your dantian, solar plexus, the dot. I was verbally hurt by somebody. Bernice, breathe and focus on your stomach. And feel a light in your stomach glowing. Your solar plexus. Instead of be up in this area, be in your body with the air and your breath. If you can't shake it off, I can help you a little bit. bad. Chilling. Yeah, I'm having a good day so far. We debuted the Spotify. I made a hyperlink so that people can find everything that the Mystic Village does. This. I'm drinking some white tea from last night, really. Yeah, so if you're around the Houston area, we do a free sound bath at the park almost every Sunday, unless posted or we let you know. Which is a meetup group. The meetup group, I just checked today, has 1,500 people in the meetup. I was like, damn. But of course, it's because the meetup group has been meeting for over 3 years. Basically almost 4. Imagine if the most people we've had show up for a sound bath was about over 150 people one time. And that was, when the weather is good, people want to do an outdoor sound bath when the weather's good, right? Springtime, the weather's cool, the sun is shining. A sound bath, it's magical. And so it brings up, so I'm aware that it's about to get to the 200 people level, which is why we invested in more speakers. Imagine the sound bath is so big, we have to get speakers. And so all the donations that we get in the Mystic Village just goes back into getting sound tools and instruments and different things to help us keep going. And we have a public altar that has a giant crystal cluster on it that my friend John blessed me with. And there's Jesus on there, there's Ganesha on there, there's Buddha on there, and then there's Archangel Michael on that altar, and people can light that. People can use that altar for anything. Why don't you just get them? Wait, what? Yeah, so this is why we live stream it Sunday. And of course, as I get a better phone, then it'll probably be higher quality. But right now, we have enough to create amazing energy because we plug in the audio from the mixer onto the phone. So the phone's getting audio from the mixer. So you're getting the best audio we could bring to you. I'm sure it could be better, but that's going to cost more money. And right now, we're slowly growing, Yeah, outdoor. Yeah. Outdoor sound bath is different than indoor studio. It's a lot more difficult because more variables. And the bigger the space, the harder it is, because you have to sound treat the whole room. I have I'm sitting on a blanket. There's 2 moving blankets on this side right now, and there's a giant soft box here. Right. So this isn't even official. This is like the least that you can do to, like, it's slowly improve, Breathe in. Now, can you do a bonk to clear the energy? Sure. Relax your body. Eyes, mind, breathing in and slowly breathing out. You want more? Here. One more. Not bad, right? Jasmine tea. I do enjoy jasmine because it smells beautiful. Some jasmine tea are stronger than others. Some are more delicate. I drink more punchy tea if I'm right now. I could use some punchy tea, but instead I'm doing the opposite. I'm drinking white tea. It's like the most meditative and relaxed tea that makes you just chill. So I should change the tea. Oh, I can add the tea. Let's see here. Let me just put these up and I'll bring the box out. Can't show them all the goodies. How about ruby black? How about some jasmine jade. My mind, it wants to go black tea, but my heart says those two is enough. But yeah, those two. Then I'll mix in whatever's already in here, which is white tea from last night that still has some brewing time. The one that I happen to be drinking right now is called Silver Needle, which can be a little pricey, but I'm not getting like the highest quality. I'm getting like, you could say, it's almost mid-grade. So you don't need the highest grade. You just need one that's decent. But if it's... And to figure out which one is decent, you have to just try it. But now you can get amazing tea everywhere because people starting to drink more tea because there's more antioxidants, there's more health. You know, it helps you to relax more, slows you down. Coffee, it makes you like coffee's caffeine is a lot sharper. Right? When you drink coffee, it makes you want to get ready to go to work. Get things done. And sometimes we need that. This is why I drink it in the early morning. When you just wake up, it's appropriate time, you know? So the color is going to be dark brown, right? The black tea is already dark brown, and the green tea, when it brews, is like a dark yellow. So it's going to be whiskey looking. Whiskey. Tequila. Guess we're doing tea drinking ASMR at this point. I actually used to do Kung Fu tea ASMR, but it's so much to set up, and I'm trying to do sound. And so and tea pouring thing, it makes me more chill. I'm already chill. Slow down even more. And I don't want to drink tea at night. Love the temple gift box. Oh yeah. The holy box from the temple. Yeah, the master gave me this box. And this shirt. The whole outfit, really. Why? Because that's what the master does. Bless you with stuff. Inspire you to stay on the path. Because sometimes telling people to do the right thing and they don't. But when you bless them with gifts, they're like, They become more inspired. See? I barely just put water in there. The color's already yellow. Okay, but we want it to... So black tea needs higher water temperature. But because the water is not high temperature, we're just going to leave it in there a little bit longer. Yeah, this is a Vietnamese, this is Mahayana style robe. Mahayana. Right, this robe, if you go to like Mahayana temple, they wear either gray or brown because that's the tradition. People wear it and monks wear it, but monks will put a robe over this top and the bottom too. And then Tibetan is like everything combined, so you don't know what you're gonna get. Yeah, like Tibetan just like, well, we're just gonna combine what works and add some magic to it. Do you ever wear the robes? Sometimes I do, but I don't. The thing is, when you're bald and you're not a monk, you don't want to present yourself as a monk. Right? That's why I don't wear the complete robe. I don't want to send the wrong message to people. I'm not a monk. You don't want to pretend to be one if you're not. And so you have to have a clarity. That's why I'm just here to be myself. Right? I'm here. Do you like to go to the club? In the past, yeah. To the Roxy. Armin van Buren. And back then, what? We go to the club to listen to Lil Jon. Shot, 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 everybody. Okay, so you see dark brown, golden brown, like a dark golden brown. Okay, see? Golden brown. You want to smell? You smell the ruby black? Not too much jasmine, because the black tea is overpowering the jasmine, but when you drink it, bold flavor, like boom, solar plexus activated, blue ranger, red ranger. It's strong, but it's not too strong. It's more bold. You can say its full body is bold, and then once you feel the tea in your system, you feel like the tea is giving you a hug. You're like, But within 20 minutes, I could be rapping. Yeah, Usher might come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tupac might come out. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. Shake him up, shake him up, shake him up, shake him. And of course, when you're a tea connoisseur, traditionally, this is how they drink the tea. Because when you aerate, right, if the tea is really hot and you're slurping, it cools it down and the tea covers your tongue. And so your whole palate, you taste the complexity of the tea, just like wine. And of course, if you meditate, when you drink the tea, you can feel, what is this tea doing for you? Is this tea making you more head active, heart active, or more centering and more grounding? Right, you can see, of course, if you drink too much tea, if the caffeine is strong, you're going to be more head active, which is black tea. If it's more, if it's green tea, and white tea really grounds and centers you. But if you drink too much white, if you put too much, you're going to be giddy. You can be thinking, man, I'm seeing Buddhas. Do you use meditation beads? I used to heavily use them. Like everywhere I went, I would be. Or when I'm walking, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, switch. But once you're done with the training, the mala bead is under your nose. Drinking the tea and being with it is the mala bead. Speaking is the mala bead. Your demeanor, your energy, the way you operate your life is counting the mala bead. You become the thing you practice. If you practice peace, you become the peace. If the singing bowl brings you peace, you become the singing bowl. If the tea brings you peace, you become the tea ceremony. Your life becomes the yoga because you practice with calmness. Now, right, there's many ways to use the mala beads. On 108, right? So I do this whenever I cross them. So I do two hand mala bead, dual wielding. Right? Because if you do this and it comes closer. Oh no, the car crash. But if you cross it over, infinity. So they become a distraction if you're not present. My thumb hurts. Oh, I did it too fast for too long. My thumb hurt. Do you wear yours? It doesn't matter really. You just use your tools. Don't be attached. That's why I just wear some red strings right now. Eventually, after about months, the strings break. Wear new non-attachment. When you first begin, sometimes your mind is busy, right? So when you first start, as you're calm, you just stick to one beat. You don't even, right? When you're deep in meditation, just stick to one. And if you see your mind getting busy and you catch it, your mind gets really busy, start counting again. Eventually, you just stick to one. Eventually, you don't need the mala. you become the one mala. Golly, there's no link in the bio. Oh wait, there's a link in the bio. Wait, there's no link in the bio for private private meditation teaching. Wait, there's no. I don't message people. My DMs are turned off. What? Oh dang, I really wanted that. You just got one-on-one. The one that people who are paying attention. That's one mala right there. One mala. One mala. One mala. One mala. And then use your life to do something great. Help people, inspire people, uplift people. When you're peaceful, loving, inspired, now serve. Don't just meditate all damn day. That's what I used to do. Doesn't matter what singing bowl you get. You don't need to get a singing bowl at all. That's the truth. You don't need a singing bowl. You just need to breathe. But of course, sometimes we are not inspired to meditate. So that's why we have different music. Some people, they need lapis lazuli, green agate, a calcite wand to be inspired. But you can buy stuff and not be inspired to practice. You can buy crystals and not actually use them to center yourself. You just like them because they're pretty. Check out the TikTok shop. This is not a paid promotion. Spiritual materialism can also be very uninspiring if you don't use them to inspire you, but to just put them on a shelf. If you have crystals that you don't connect with, give them away. Use it to inspire you. Welcoming Sister Kata Jelly. Nibu is here. White Wolf. Happy Friday, Thanet and the Mystic Villagers. Hope everyone's stay hydrated. Amethyst is beautiful. A purple crystal. Who doesn't like? I mean, I like purple crystal. But of course, you are the crystal too, a unique one-of-a-kind crystal. My favorite crystal, honestly, is called lapis lazuli, because when I look at it, I'm like, how is that a crystal? That looks like some magic. You know what I'm saying? When you look at lapis lazuli, you're like, that's a crystal? That looks like some magical. And of course, the medicine Buddha is the lapis lazuli, radiant Tathagata, because it's about healing, right? The medicine Buddha. And so I'm not really a crystal connoisseur, but when you see something that you connect with, that's just how you feel. Yeah, it's a feeling. The blue, really like, wow, the blue is so bright, you know. There's even paintings, right? There's paintings back in the day that are done with lapis lazuli, and it's usually to paint the Virgin Mary, right? In the Catholic Church, to bring out blue, they grounded up lapis lazuli and got the bright blue, which is very expensive. And back then, that's how they got that blue, grounded up lapis lazuli. It's kind of crazy. Let's see here. What did he say? Please explain the essence of Tibetan bowls. You are the bowl. John Wick says, life update, I could perform a 10-minute on planks and 10-minute of wall sit. Beautiful. Am I good enough? I don't know, you tell me. You don't need my approval. Love your damn self. Crystals are a modern day spiritual phenomenon that's very popular, right? Because many people have access to crystals. Back then, the people who had access to crystals had to be only really wealthy people because it's a luxury. Shiny, pretty things that cost a lot of money. So many people are inspired by diamonds and crystals. And again, the diamond and crystal, that's you. You're beyond the prices. Your life is beyond the price of diamonds and crystal. That's why they call it the triple jewel, the Buddha, the light within you, the knowledge about the light within you, and the community of people who practice connecting with the light within. That's the triple jewel. That you're something priceless beyond measure. And you can just breathe and feel your pricelessness, your abundance. You wake up today, abundance. Breathe your crystal. Shine your diamond. Fun, right? Okay, the technique, I think, rotate. Because it keeps plopping, so rotate and turn. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Yeah, and so that's how you translate it in modern day. Okay, the Buddha is like it's like the Christ consciousness. The Buddha is within. And the person that taught that first was Siddhartha. And like Siddhartha was like, yo, you got that dopeness. Like, for real? Yes, try it, breathe. Everyone has the light within. The Christ consciousness, the Krishna consciousness, the Buddha nature, the divine, the Holy Spirit. And you see how this concept, it respects all religions. And if you don't believe, they're not like, you're going to hell. If you don't believe, like, you don't have to. That's the beautiful part. It, like, if you don't believe, you don't have to. It's a peaceful thing. Like, oh, they don't believe, send him to the dungeon. Right? Cast him out beyond the castle walls. If you don't believe, like, oh, don't have to. Right, the Dharma. Right, so whenever, this is why I talk about the Buddha. It's not like I'm not worshiping some idol in the sky. It's about learning to love yourself. Right, the way the kingdom is not out there, the kingdom is within. But now, if somebody believed that God is coming from the sky, we can respect that. We're here to respect and love each other. But if we disagree, we don't have to journey with people. Right? We don't have to journey. Let people do what makes them happy. But if people have a problem with me, that's their problem. I'm good. But if they have a problem with you, they're projecting that problem, the need to control, convert you. No wonder why people is becoming more spiritual. Right? Because it's freedom. It's freeing, it's respectful, it's uniting, right? Thank you, K. Grace. Right, that's the Buddha nature, the Christ consciousness is within. Namo Buddhaya. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. The Dharma is what we're talking about right now. Right, the path, the knowledge about connecting, the knowledge, the realization, the knowledge that leads to realization of the light within. That's the Dharma. And sometimes we just need to hear the bowl and relax, because our life, our path right now is so stressful. And so when we're really stressful and we hear peaceful sounds, you hear them say, just breathe, chin chin. You're gonna be okay. Just breathe and be in the present moment. You don't have to figure it out today. Give yourself some space to breathe and relax. So there's a lot of knowledge that helps you to get back to yourself. And the Sangha. Sanghang saranang gacchami. This is us here, uniting in love, in peace, in practice, in discipline, and respecting each other. We may have differences, but we all want the same thing, which is happiness, peace, and to feel it together. Right? Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami. the end. When you're living from a loving place, then you start to figure out, life starts to figure out itself. Harmony. How can I work a job where it's worth my stress? If you're stressful working a job that doesn't fulfill you, it's so tiring. But if you feel challenged at a job that you love, it's worth it because you love the job. Oh, this cerveza's way. I mean, it's tequila way. Where's the... Oh, now tequila sunrise. Tequila sunrise, bloodshot eye. I told you in 20 minutes I might start rapping. You have to be aware of what, when you do something, how is it affecting you? Salud. Kanpai. Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb. Hoo, ha, ha, dung, 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 dung. Hoo, ha, hoo, ha. They're like, how the heck did he know that? Heads from the bowl. Heads from the bowl. The people, I can't believe this is happening here. We were talking about Buddha earlier. We were talking about Buddha and Jesus, and now he's heads from the bowl. This kind of bowl. Yeah, because I'm not here to pretend to be the guru that people want me to be. I'm here to follow my heart. And some people get really disappointed that I do other stuff because they want you to be a pet rock talking the Dharma. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Sanghaya. That's why I'm not a monk. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not a monk. More Botat style. But we can still chant. Well, the assumption that, people, when they see you peaceful and loving, they want you to be like that all the time. And that's what many people expect from monks, absolutely. I use the term pet rock to be sassy. Right, and so whenever I remember when I walk the spiritual path here and people really like what I'm doing, and then I start being sassy, then I start being more firm and honest. They get really disappointed that I got the sass, because whenever you're kind and loving and you're mentoring people effectively, is really difficult, because the truth sometimes it's really painful, and people oftentimes want to hear truth that's only positive and gentle, but it's not transformative to keep people in a comfort zone. And that's why many young people have issues, because we're too damn comfortable and we don't learn how to engage, like how to use language, how to socialize, how to be yourself. People are so scared to be themselves because they've been sculpted to be a good boy and good girl. And as you get older, you meet each other like a business. Hi, I'm a fireman. I'm an engineer. Me, I'm lost in my life. I'm a dropout. I'm a college dropout. Like, that's not. No one trains you to. Like, we're not being taught how to be real. I'm a college dropout, trying to make it. You know what I mean? Be proud of your success and your journey. Like, I'm recently divorced. Oh, word? Right? Because when you're real and you have no shame, it's authenticity. But the moment you live from shame, get rid of the shame and just be honest. Like, yeah, I'm sad because I just got dumped, so not sure if this is and I'm just learning how to be happy again. Like, but oftentimes people don't, there's an appropriate time to talk about these things. And it's like when you're having a business meeting, it's not the time to, talk about that kind of stuff. So many people have friends where they can't be themselves with, because that's not the culture they come from. That's why we're here. Like, if you sad and you come to this stream, we're gonna like, oh, that sucks. But that's okay. Let's just relax. Let's just drink some tea. I'll sing you a song, play you a flute. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna figure it out. Right? Because when you hang out with your friends, sometimes there has to be alcohol around all the time, or smoking the grass or whatever. Or we have to play a game. It's really disconnecting sometimes. But we don't know what else to do because nobody teaches us to be mature. And let's see. A disciple, Shiromar says, a disciple should potentially be unashamed towards their master. Otherwise, growth is not total. The master, yeah. That's true. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. And so when you are younger, you like dopamine, right? You go street racing, they have the takeovers, drifting in a circle, getting hit by cars. You're like, bro, that's the life, man. Because when you don't have parents mentoring us, we don't have pastors mentoring, kids will hang out on the streets looking for themselves, and they find other lost people. They meet at a takeover, do substance, go to the club and bar, and live stream the whole thing. That's the modern world. That's part of the modern world. Ryan says, on some level, people don't want to have deep conversation because of the fear of judgment. Exactly. And that's why when we find a community of people who are here to support each other, it's a beautiful thing. Right? It's a beautiful, and sometimes it's not perfect, but at least you, like, many people go to Alcoholics Anonymous. Right? That works for some people. Of course, it's not perfect. There may be some toxic aspects to it, but it's better than nothing. It's better than continuing to be addicted. Right? Being here is better than nothing and just being in misery. So this is why we have to just do our part. If you're inspired to train people's animals and teach them how to train animals for free, right? That's a way you can help humanity. Train people's dogs. Right? You can share different skills. Like I'm sharing with you different skills for free. Right? Singing bowl training, how to use it. But many people, they don't think like that. They think, how can they use this and make money? Which is fine. Right? It's fine. But imagine you can use it to change the world. Imagine your skills and gift. You can make money, but you can change the world, and the money follows that. That's what the master teaches. Do what you love, and the money will follow you, and God and Buddha will bless you. It's really difficult to actually do that. So that's why I'm deeply grateful that I'm on that path of helping people first, and people's donations, right? Your donations are actually covering and slowly growing, making me able to be here full time, which is why I'm thinking about streaming 4 hours, 2-hour break, 4 hour and 2-hour break. And just in that 2 hour, sleep. Sleep 1 hour, go to the gym, sleep, or right, eat, sleep, stream. Because it's about helping the world become a better place. Yeah. I love that you're on it. I try to be. I do my best to be here because it's when you find your purpose, you want to do more of it, not less of it. Right? When something excites you, when something helps you feel alive, that's why I'm not even thinking about vacations. To be honest with you, I'm just thinking, right? I'm not even thinking about vacation. If I need to go on vacation, God will send me. For real, that's how I see it. If I need a break, the universe will bless me with no electricity. And without no electricity, I get to chill. Right? A Tale of Two Brothers says, your talks help give me perspective and heal my anxiety. And that's why I'm on here, because when you live a life of joy and happiness, you get to bless other people because your energy is joyful. And so the evening sound bath helped me, I think, yeah. You're here for a reason. If not, you would be so. Exactly. And again, it's not just everyone here is amazing. We all have a purpose. You have something great to offer, but you gotta start seeing it. You gotta start feeling great, right? And operating from that greatness, and stay humble. And when you learn to stay humble, then you learn to rise. You learn to take the leap of faith and fly. And then when you take the leap of faith, the angels catch you. The bodhisattvas and Buddhas protect you. God and Jesus and the archangels, make sure you keep going. Why? Because you're operating from a pure place. And it's really difficult, but because it's so difficult, it makes your faith beyond human comprehension. Right? Because if your faith is beyond the human understanding, when it's difficult to serve, you're going to still show up. In my case, the Norse gods, yeah. Right? Whatever you believe, the Viking gods, they're going to catch you with a floating boat. And here comes the horn. Oh. Ito says, with loving myself first, I've shown my husband and son to do the same thing. And ditto. When you love yourself first, you got something to share. When you don't love yourself first, love your damn self. Nice to see you, Romeo, Pinto. We out here. I'm still on Twitch right now. May I have a dad joke? Let's see here. Why do firefighters wear red suspenders? To keep their pants up. You have me drinking more tea than... Hey, don't blame me, okay? You drink tea, okay? I drink tea, the end, okay? Trying to, don't put me in the middle of you and your tea, okay? Trying to say, he did it. No. They trying to put me in the middle. I'm gonna stop drinking tea now. They tried to throw me in the middle. The only tea I drink is positivity. Ask me later about the ego does it. Let me play some flute for you to chill out. Because right now we giddy. That dad joke was hitting. How are we feeling out there, Miss Rhonda? Miss the Mood? Muse, nice to see you here. Use the restroom, I'll come back. What do you think? That's the first. I haven't really used the tanpura and the tapla like that. But you know, you gotta expand, you gotta explore, so. You almost put me in theta. Yeah, so I'm just, there's tools here. I'm learning to use it and experiment with it, you know. There's a higher pitch too, and you can control the speed. You can control the first string. Ba sa sa sa. I don't even know that. Yeah. I guess when you don't know, you just explore and then you find out what's good. I just do the best I can to help you relax and be peaceful. And that's what matters to me, you know? When you're peaceful and loving, we can change the mode anytime. Chanting with the flute, yeah. I mean, music that is healing, I think That's why when I hear Ave Maria, I used to listen to Ave Maria before I became spiritual. I listened to classical music quite a bit, you know. Thank you for all the blessings, by the way. I am Maria, Rush of Light. Empress Sally, thank you for being here. Erida, Haley. So I used to listen to it's a good song to go to sleep with, Ave Maria. So I did for a long time, Ave Maria. Don't know what I do. Yeah, oh gosh. Music. I love the spirit flute, yeah. What? The first song I sang when I came to America, it was in like 2nd grade. We had to sing I see skies of blue and clouds of white, a bright pleasant day, the dark sacred night. Then I think to myself, what a wonderful world, the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. Have you heard that song? The lyrics is whoa, you know? I should read it. Colors of the Wind lyrics. It's like whoa. Let me see. Okay. And of course, if you're just joining us, I'm on Spotify with 2 songs now, which is link in the bio. Wow. And but of course, we sing those songs live on here pretty much all the time. Colors of the Wind. Okay, here. I'm gonna give you a Grammy performance. Thank you, Abracadabra. Check 1, 2. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorms and the rivers are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other. In a circle, in a hope, in a circle, in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry for the blue moon. I don't even know. So. I don't know that part. Brain not computing. Beep, 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 beep. No idea. How to find you on Spotify? Link in the bio. Link in the bio. I think, right? It's there, right? Yeah, it's in my link on. Yeah, it's a beautiful song for sure. I sing it from time to time because it's so feeling, feeling. Very good feeling. Really good message, really good composition. I mean, it's just a beautiful song, period. And, yeah. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you never know. Yeah, all links. Akuma Matata. Akuna Matata. I'm gonna make a playlist with your stuff. Oh. Well, enjoy it because it's for the community. When we see we are one light, one love. Get rid of the distractions, we can heal from the drugs. Brothers and sisters in love, let's use the internet, not let the system use us. One love, one light, one design. Unite humanity and inspire mankind. Awaken the light of the hive source energy activating inside. One love, one light, one design. Unite humanity and inspire mankind. Awaken the light of the hive source energy activating inside. Mani padme hum, 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 mani padme hum. What's up, Timmy time? I sing and play guitar one day, okay. Yeah, I just posted on I'm see here. See? Oh, that's the wrong sign. We are one family, one love. Get rid of the distraction, we can heal from the drugs. Brothers and sisters in love, let's use the internet, not let the system use us. One love, one light, one design. Unite humanity and inspire mankind. Awaken the light of the hive source energy activating inside. I have problems opening the link to your spot. Does anybody else have the problem? Because I tested it, it was working. Who wrote this? God, the universe. The first song that when I was at the temple, the first song. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and... Right? This is called the Guardian song. I don't even have a link. The link is within. Right. When I first had the temple, the song came. The song doesn't play on two different browsers. Oh. We are the guardians of planet. The first version, you just tap your heart and snap like this. Because the universe showed me a vision of like 1,000 people drumming their heart. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Cosmic is my Spotify name. With an O, because we cut out the ego. Cosmic with an O crossed out. But of course, if you just, you might not be able to find it because there's a ton of those. So that's why link in the bio. Link in the bio, link in the bio. The thing is, if I tell you to go search it, there's a ton of other people named Cosmic with the old cross style also. So it's I got about 10 more minutes left with you because I have to go pick up my brother Sean. The link is literally in the bio this time. But real, like for real, you know, for real. Let's see. Like if you go to my profile on TikTok, the link for my hyperlink. Like, can I paste stuff on here? Is that possible? Hyperlink. I don't. My abilities. Oh, okay. I don't. Yeah. Why would you put my abilities? It's not your. It's that's God. God's playing. Kenji says both of your songs are saved in my Zen playlist, although a more calm throat singing. Yeah. Imagine giving a concert. Yeah. And so, yeah. Right now we just make music. Right now, of course, many people have different musical preferences, which is why you just kind of go with the flow of what the collective needs. Right? Yes, this is beautiful right here. Thank you, Jules. Shout out to my brother Ryan Hall from the temple. Hey, let me give him. Here. I'll make you a moderator so you can feel part of the community. You just got on TikTok recently, so shout out to brother Ryan. He joined TikTok to just come hang out over here. Today we're gonna be doing sound healing journey with my brother Sean, sister Emily. The Spotify option is at the beginning. It's like a little green Spotify symbol. If many people miss it, I can also create, like, it's like the first link, literally. I wonder if I could show you. Yeah, hyperfollow.com/Guru Thanet. Yeah, I mean, it's the links there. Because many people ask me to put music on Spotify, and this is the process. Right? And so it's not, we can be attached to, we have to learn to grow, you know. And you can sing along over and over and over and over. We one love. Get rid of the distractions, we can heal from the drugs. Brothers and sisters in love, let's use the internet, not let the system use us. One love, one light, one design. Unite humanity and inspire mankind. Awaken the light of the hive source energy activating inside. Telegram is cool for private talking. From what I've learned so far, when you do spiritual things for free, keep everything public, because there's a lot of scammers. If you do private things, it's very confusing. So many people can get scammed because So I have to go pick up Brother Sean today because his car, they got car issue. So you gotta support yo homies. You had a whole conversation with them. I'm trying to be okay with anxiety. What are you anxious from, Sister Scorpion Queen? Thank you, Missy, Sunshine Soul Joy, Joy Ted, Golden Rose, Ryan Munas, Iris Mitchell, Haley Jones. Imagine giving a concert in this kind of setting. That's where we're going. To your city. At your local park. Because eventually, right? Imagine, because as long as I have internet, imagine I could go any city, but not just me, the whole crew. The whole goal is keep bringing this. Be in one city for 4 weeks, your local park. Go to Seattle. Go to Dallas. Go to Austin. Right. Let's see here. Scorpion Queen says, I'm trying to be okay with my anxiety my whole life. You have to learn to just surrender to your breath, my sister. Your mind has anxiety. San Francisco. Oh, thank you, Joy. I lowered the volume for me. When you have anxiety, your mind has anxiety. You have to learn to be in your observer state. Right? When you're with your observer self, you're just here. I even went to the hospital because of blacking out. In the beginning, your relaxation practice, you don't have trust in it yet. So you have to, for example, if you have big issue with anxiety, you need to practice big relaxation. If you're not hearing sound, I think it's just you. And so, when you're someone with big anxiety, you have to find a way, dress more comfortable, use lavender. Welcoming Sister Aura, sister, we got Angela. You have to dress comfortably. Drink, like instead of drinking coffee, maybe you want to switch to some more relaxing tea because you're already anxious. Right? If your body's more acidic, right? it makes you have more fire, because acid, like fried foods too much, right, and carbs and all these things make your body more acidic. You need, right, more fruits and vegetables. Even the way you eat needs to support you calming down. Alkaline water. I barely eat. Well, that could be an issue. You to have energy, you have to eat. If you're not eating, you're operating on pushing your brain so much and you have low energy. So you're gonna burn out your mind. And when you burn out your brain, it leads to what? Anxiety and eventually other long-term consequences. If you don't learn to take care of yourself now, the doctors will. The nurses will be doing that for you. Do you want that kind of life? Going to a bathhouse, a spa, to love yourself is an amazing thing. You know the Korean bathhouse? You go in there and you sit. You're not on your phone. When I'm stressed, if I ever get stressed, you know what I do? I go play with the cat. I play with the animal. I go into nature and I just look at some birds and some squirrels. I see the squirrels looking for nuts or whatever. And I stare at the squirrel. The squirrel stares at me back. We have a stare down. If I get bored, I start chanting at the squirrel. Oh, money, bummy, oh, money, bummy, oh, money, bummy, oh. And then the squirrel stares even harder. And I keep going, oh, money, bummy, oh, money, bummy, oh. And then the squirrel... The most common thing I do to relax, I listen to Bob Marley. Right on my phone, just plug. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. But of course, the best thing to relax is also take naps. Learn to take naps. Some people don't know how to take naps. You need to learn to take naps when you can. And if you can't take a nap, learn to meditate secretly. How do you secretly meditate while at work? In your car, go to your car, put meditation music on. And be with your breath. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for relaxation. I give myself permission to just chill for a bit because I'm ready to take my happiness seriously. Midday meditation. You can go to the restroom. If it's not smelly, just breathe in there. Thank you, Suzanne. Susan. Really, like you can go outside if it's not too hot. Have a walk, breathe some fresh air if there's fresh air. Go in your car and turn your car into your, right? Find a place to practice. Because if you're stressful at work, you have to learn how to find your peace within. It's sometimes difficult if your environment is noisy. This is why we have the restroom, the car, nature, the tree, the squirrel. Go for a walk with good music. Don't go for a walk and stress yourself out on the damn phone. Right? If you know you're stressed out, don't be looking at emails for like 10 minutes. Just me time, me time, me time. time is free time. Me time to be free. Me time, free time, free from stress of life. More fun. Me time is free time, free to be with me. 10 minutes of just being like, don't worry about a thing, and just actually let go of everything, and then go back to work after. And if you need 2 sessions, maybe you need 2 midday breaks at work. You have to have a way of calming yourself. If you're in a deeply stressful environment, you have to bring your practice to work somehow. When I'm live with you, I'm meditating with you the whole time. Right? That's why I'm sitting like this every stream you see me. So I'm with my heart in the moment, over here with you, in the moment. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perch by my doorstep. If you don't have time to rest, if you have to be aware the whole time, you can secretly be practicing mindfulness on the way to the next thing. Thank you, Sister Maria. On the way to the next. You don't have to rush to the next thing all the time unless you have to. Walk, not too fast and not too slow, and be with the mindful steps. Breathe with your steps onto the next thing. You don't need to stop what you're doing to go meditate. You can actually be meditating onto the next thing. And then look on, right? You have to find a way to add mindfulness to your day. You can do it. And still be focused. I have to leave and I'll be online in about 4 hours? 3 hours? So, giving all the tips and tricks on how to live a peaceful, happy life. You can check the link in the bio to see the Spotify if you're interested in that, but at least love yourself. Here we go. 3 ohms to end the stream. Relaxing body. Breathing in. and have a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Muchas gracias a todos. Thank you, Missy, Maria, Scorpion, Timmy Time.